Time now for everybody's favorite guessing game, What's My Line? Remington Rand, makers of the Remington, the world's #1 electric shaver, present What's My Line? And now, let's meet our award-winning What's My Line panel. First, the popular columnist whose voice of Broadway appears in the New York Journal-American and papers coast to coast, Miss Dorothy Kilgallen.
On my left, a charming young humorist who is seen on his own comedy show at 11:20 every evening on television, Monday through Friday, Mr. Steve Allen.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And on my left, one of the lovely ladies of radio and television, the girl with the hit notices in their new Broadway play, Late Love, Arlene Francis.
And on my left, a dear fellow who has just returned from exploring and lecturing in towns like Anderson, Indiana, and Hiram, Ohio. How are you? Dear Bennett Cerf.
Thank you, Arlene. I must say the folks out that way certainly like What's My Line, and we appreciate it very much. And they think our panel moderator is simply adorable. So here he is, ladies and gentlemen, adorable John Daly.
Thank you. Very nice to hear, but I got 2 growing sons. Take it easy. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to What's My Line. Once again tonight, we're going to put our cameras close up on some people who've been nice enough to come and visit us and bring with them some very interesting occupations. We trust that the occupations will give you a lot of fun and the panel a lot of trouble so that they can carry home some prizes. We'll also have a famous guest challenger before the panel a bit later in the program, but now let's get things underway and let's make the experts figure out just exactly what our first challenger's job is. Will you sign in, please, sir? Charles Meshach Frost. You got any brothers named Abednego, etc.?
No.
You haven't?
I have a son named Jack.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, good for you. Would you be good enough to tell us where you're from?
From North Carolina.
Oh, well, it's nice to have somebody here from the South with us, sir. We've got some people over there that would like to get to know you a bit better because they have to figure out some things about you. So will you walk down in front of the panel, please?
Shake hands. I beat you to it.
I know, but I get the second one. Oh, man. He's a strong one from North
All
Carolina.
right, Mr. Frost, will you come over here now, please, and sit down right next to me? And I think you probably know that what happens now is that the panel gets a chance to figure out what it is without asking any questions. They get one free guess. And we'll begin the free guesses, as always, with Miss Kilgallen.
I think he's a football coach.
Football coach, Mr. Allen.
I think he specializes in haircuts for the Remington electric shaver.
Miss Francis.
I think he's a professor of political economy.
Mr. Cerf.
I think he teaches judo down at Chapel Hill.
No, I'm afraid not. We'll let our viewers at home have a further look at Mr. Charles Meshach Frost. And at the same time, we'll tell them what his line is. Mr. Frost, the panel's going to have to dig. The rules are very simple. Every time you can give them a good, big, loud no answer, it'll cost them $5. We keep a record of all that right up here. 10 of these no's, and you've won the game. All right, Mr. Frost is salaried. With that, let's begin the general questioning with Steve Allen.
Excuse me. Mr. Frost, is there a product connected with what you do?
Yes.
Is it something that I might possibly use?
Yes.
You could.
And that fact amuses you, does it, John? Could this then also be used by women?
Yes.
If Arlene, just to pick a name out of a hat,
I am not a name in a hat.
if Arlene Stetson were using this right now, could we tell it?
Yes.
Would it possibly make her more attractive in any way?
Would depend, I guess, on who the person was. Wouldn't you think so? Would it make her more attractive in any way? I would think we would have to say no to that, don't you, Mr. Frost? I think not, Steve. You may disagree with me later, but I'm going to give you a no on that. 1 down and 9 to go, Miss Francis.
Is this product anything that can be held in the hand?
Yes.
Is it anything that can be put in the mouth?
Yes.
Is it anything that is made of tobacco?
Yes.
Is it, is it anything you keep in your mouth rather than smoke? Something you chew on rather than smoke.
Yes.
And if I wouldn't look attractive, the only reason I thought of that is you said I wouldn't look so attractive. You've never seen me chew tobacco. I'm a dream.
I have a plug right out back. I'll be glad to give you a chance to show it.
Well, Arlene,
We'll try it, too.
Mr. Frost is associated with chewing tobacco.
With chewing
There's a
tobacco.
small technicality. What is his relationship to it?
Well, does he grow it?
Does he grow it? No, you don't
No.
grow it. That makes it 2 down and 8 to go, Mr. Cerf.
Well, I would think he's connected with a company that processes it and sells it.
I guess we'd have to accept that, wouldn't we? That's right. Actually,
Yes.
Mr. Frost has got quite a brand there. It's called Bloodhound Chewing Tobacco, and he makes it. Helps to make it.
Why, Arlene uses it all the time.
That's why I can always track down my man.
Well, Mr. Frost, got a relatively small prize, but we hope you enjoyed your visit because we had a lot of fun. It was nice of you to come and visit us. So good night. All right, panel, a very good beginning. Let's see what you can do with the second challenger. Would you sign in, please, sir? Ray Jones. Where are you from, sir?
Maplewood, New Jersey.
Maplewood, New Jersey. Well, there's some people over there who feel that they ought to know a little bit more about you. So would you go over and see them, please?
Jones?
Hello, Mr. Jones.
Howdy.
Aren't you going to look at
All
my
right.
hands, Dorothy?
Mr.
He
Jones,
has
will you
to.
come over here now and join me, please? And at this point, the panel gets its usual free guess before we get right down to hard tacks. On the basis of a very brief acquaintance, we'll see what they can do. We begin the free guesses with Miss Kilgallen.
I think he manages a racetrack.
Manages a racetrack, Mr. Allen.
I think he tracks down managers.
Miss Francis.
What was that?
I think he makes bunting and flags for parades.
Mr. Cerf.
Well, Mr. Jones has a kind face. I think he's a paying teller at a bank.
A paying teller at a bank. No, I'm afraid not. Let our viewers have another look at Mr. Ray Jones. At the same time, we'll tell them what his line is. And the panel has to dig. All right, Mr. Jones, I think you know the rules. Every time you get a no, we flip a card. When I flip 10 cards, the record being kept up here, you're in clover. All right, Mr. Jones is salaried. With that, let's begin the general questioning with Bennett Cerf.
Mr. Jones, is there a product involved in what you do?
Yes.
Is it a product with which I might have come in contact?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is. Well, it would be normal for me to use this product, would it?
I guess so.
Well, does it come in contact with the body?
Yes.
I take it it's nothing I or Steve would wear. Is that correct?
No.
We would not
Yes,
wear
it is correct that you would not wear it, no.
Would it be more likely for, let's say, Dorothy to use this product than either Steve or myself?
Sometimes you can have some fun with this job. Actually, that's very hard to tell, Bennett. It's possible that they might. On the other hand, they might not, you know?
In other words, any one of the four of us might use this product.
Yes.
If the product showed on this program, would the people out there laugh?
If it showed on this program, I think they might tend to laugh.
Yes.
Well, has any one of the four of us ever used this product on this show?
I don't think so, Bennett. No. 1 down and 9 to go, Miss Kilgallen.
Then this is also something that even a lady would not wear.
No.
Yes, this is something a lady would not wear, no.
This is something that you would be more likely to say was used. Is that it? It's a useful product?
Yes.
Is it something that's used in the home?
Yes.
in our well-known two-story house, would it be used on an upper floor rather than on a lower floor?
Yeah, I think so.
Does it have anything to do with improving the appearance or cleanliness of a person?
Yes.
Would it be anything that you would use in a bathroom?
Yes.
Did Bennett say that it came in contact with the body?
Yes, I believe it is.
Is it anything that would be involved in bathing?
Would it be involved in bathing? Yes, it would be involved in bathing.
Is it larger than a bird bath?
Larger than a bird bath. How big is a bird bath? Yeah, I guess it's larger than a bird bath.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you pulling my leg, John?
Not from this distance, darling.
Well, is it quite a bit larger than a bird bath?
How large is a bird bath?
It's about like this.
Yeah, it's larger than that. Good
Yes.
Lord.
Is it large enough for a human being to get into?
Yes.
Well, is it as large as a people bath?
Is it as large as a people bath? Yes, I think it's as
Yes.
large as that.
Well, is it a form of bathtub?
yes.
Yes.
Well, does Mr. Jones have something to do with bathtubs?
Yes, he has
Yeah.
something to do with bathtubs. Now, you find out what he has to do
Does
with
he
bathtubs.
either make or sell them?
Does he either make or sell them? Yes, he either makes or sells them.
Well, all right, I'll take the wrong guess. He sells them.
He sells them, is right. That's your bathtub, isn't it?
That's right.
Sell a lot of them?
A lot of them.
Well, even if you sell a lot of them, I don't like to see so few cards. So we'll flip a couple more cards just for good
Thank
fun. And hope you had good fun. Nice to have you as our guest in What's My Line, sir. Good night. And now, in just a moment, we'll meet tonight's mystery guest. But first,
forget everything you ever heard about electric shavers. Here's a shaver that makes all other shaving old-fashioned. The Remington 60 Deluxe. Watch it in a demonstration no other shaving instrument has ever dared attempt. Here is a 60-second clock and a man who hasn't shaved for 2 weeks. He's going to remove that tough beard in exactly 60 seconds with the Remington 60 Deluxe. You're seeing it from beginning to end. Watch that Remington clean off those whiskers. Faster than a razor. Faster than any other shaver. That's because it's a 6-headed shaver. It has 140% more live shaving surface, almost 3 times as much shaving area as the old-fashioned type of electric shaver with only 1 or 2 small heads. And as you can see, the Remington 60 Deluxe can shave every place on your face. It won't miss a hair the way small 1 or 2-headed shavers can. 15 seconds to go. When this shave is over, that Remington 60 Deluxe will have made 24 million cutting operations in 1 minute. And there goes the clock. 58, 59, 60. There's proof of the amazing speed of the Remington. For proof of the quick, clean shave that the Remington will give you, pick one up on the 14-day free trial plan at your favorite store or Remington Rand Shaving Headquarters. If you have an old-fashioned electric shaver with 1 or 2 small heads, it's worth a $7.50 trade-in allowance. For the shave you've always wanted, reach for the Remington. Get a Remington 60 Deluxe.
and now we come to the special feature of our program, the appearance of our mystery celebrity. My friends on the panel would recognize our guest immediately, so they have, as usual, been provided with blindfolds. Are the blindfolds all in place, panel?
Yes, sir.
Good. Will you come in, mystery challenger, and sign in, please? Panel, as you know, in the case of our mystery challenger, we dispense with all usual preliminaries and get right down to the general questioning. I would tell you that our guest's voice is, I think, so well known that I'm going to answer the first few questions, perhaps the first round's questions. But let's get right down to cases and begin the general questioning with Dorothy Kilgallen.
Are you accustomed to facing crowds?
Yes.
What a clue.
That's you, John.
That's me. You mean it was not recognizable, Bennett?
Yes, it was adorable.
Well, are we to gather that this person's voice is even more famous than that of, say, a famous motion picture star?
Yes. Well, you know, all things are relative in this relative world of ours. I would say that our guest's voice is most famous, and we would leave the comparative to the decision of that individual who chose to pose the question.
Thank you, John. That cleared everything up nicely. Is this person, would I be likely to recognize this person's voice if it was heard on the radio?
Would you be likely to recognize this person's voice if it was heard on the radio? I would think you might, yes.
Is our guest a public figure rather than an actor or actress?
A public figure rather than an actor or actress? Yes, I would think so.
Does our guest appear regularly on television?
Does our guest, by which you mean on a regular weekly program?
No, but quite frequently.
Well, I would think that quite frequently would not be exactly correct. Would you? No,
Good,
I think we'd have to give you a
rid of
no there. I'm sorry, Dorothy. I think you hung yourself up, but we'll have to let that one down and 9 to go. Mr. Allen.
He appears on television, but not too frequently. Is that it?
That's about it.
We're both in the same boat then. So is he in the? Does he operate in the political arena in any way?
Does he operate in the political arena? I would say that you get a no there because it's not a he. That makes it 2 down and 8 to go, Miss Francis.
Oh, are you intimating then that it is a lady that sometimes operates in a political arena?
I'm not meaning to intimate anything. If you would like to ask that specific question, we'd be glad to entertain it.
Have you now or have you ever been associated with politics?
Have you now?
Are you now or have you ever been associated with politics?
I would think that the answer to that would have to be yes,
Thank you.
since you used associated.
Oh.
But that is also to advise you that in one way or another, almost every good citizen of this country is associated with politics.
We will now say I pledge allegiance in uniform. Are you in Washington?
Right
Not
now?
of course, you understand. But is your main job one that keeps you in Washington most of the time?
Is your main job one that keeps you in Washington most of the time? I would say no to that, with our guest's permission. That's 3 down and 7 to go, Mr. Cerf.
Well, would our distinguished guest be found in the vicinity ever of the United Nations setup?
In the vicinity of the United Nations? Well, I would think probably we might find our guest in the vicinity of the United Nations, yes.
Now, knowing your very tricky and sly ways, John, you talked about a citizen of this country. I don't think that this may necessarily be a citizen of this country.
We would be...
Is this lady a citizen? I'm going to put it, is it true that this lady is not a citizen of the United States?
Is it true that this lady is not a citizen of the United States? That would make it 4 down and 6 to go. I got it figured out. All right, Miss Kilgallen.
I dislike asking a lady about a birthday, but has our guest recently had a birthday that was celebrated by a great many friends?
Well, I'm now going to ask our guest if she will to answer the question herself. Have you recently had a birthday that was celebrated?
Fairly. Is our guest ever found in the vicinity of Hyde Park, New York?
Is our guest ever found in the vicinity of Hyde Park, New York?
And almost every other vicinity you can think of.
Not often.
No?
I think once in a while, Miss Dorothy.
Oh, you mean I'm still on?
Yes, you're still on.
Is our guest famous for traveling?
Is our guest famous for traveling?
Yes.
Is she also a newspaper columnist?
Yes.
Did she ever occupy the White House?
Yes.
Is it Mrs. Franklin Delano Roosevelt?
Mrs. Franklin Delano Roosevelt. And I must say that perhaps particularly tonight, Bennett, you touched on a very tender and fond spot when you mentioned the United Nations.
Madam Pandit.
Well, tonight, I think everybody knows, begins the 8th annual observance of United Nations Week. It needs no one, least of all me, to tell the great part that our guest has played in the development of the United Nations. And we're very pleased and proud, Mrs. Roosevelt, to have you as our guest. I think perhaps, too, that you could describe better than anyone just what the purpose of United Nations Week is.
Well, United Nations Week, of course, is, I think, rather an American undertaking. The American Association for the United Nations started United Nations Week as preparation for United Nations Day, which is an international day. Practically as many countries as are members try to commemorate United Nations Day. But we in this country try to prepare during the week beforehand so as to spread more information and understanding about what the day really means.
And that is the week that we're beginning tonight.
That is the week we're beginning tonight.
Well, I think to get that week off to a good start, you're the best spokesman that anyone could possibly hope to have. And
Hear, hear.
more than that, this is a banner day for What's My Line. We will always remember very fondly that you honored us by being our mystery guest, and I'm sure that the panel would love very much to shake your hand and
Thank
say
you
good night.
very
Thank
much.
you, Mrs. Roosevelt. And now, just a very quick reminder while our next challenger gets ready to come in, that if you would like to appear on What's My Line and try to puzzle our perspicacious panel with your occupation, simply send us a picture, a small snapshot that you can spare, because we can't send it back. Your name, your address, your occupation, and when you expect to be in New York. And send all of this information not to me, because that delays it. Send it to What's My Line, CBS TV, 485 Madison Avenue, New York, 22, New York. And now let's see what another challenger can do. Will you sign in, please, ma'am? Edith Hempstead, is that right?
I'm from Belrose, Long Island.
Belrose, Long Island?
Yes.
And is it Miss or Mrs.?
Mrs.
Mrs. Hempstead, would
Yes.
you take a very quick walk down to the panel and back, since time is fleeing on us tonight? All right, Mrs. Hempstead, if you'll join me here now, the panel gets its free guess, and we'll see how well they can do about figuring out what Mrs. Hempstead from Belrose, Long Island does. We'll begin the free guesses with Miss Kilgallen.
I think she's a travel agent.
A travel agent, Mr. Allen.
She runs a modeling agency.
A modeling agency, Miss Francis.
I think she's some lucky employer's beautiful secretary.
Mr. Cerf.
I think she writes a column for Newsday.
No, I'm afraid not. We'll let our viewers have a further look at Mrs. Hempstead. At the same time, we'll tell them what her line is. All right, Mrs. Hempstead, the panel has to work, but it's very easy for you. All you have to do is give them no answers. Every time you give them a no answer, I'll flip a card. We keep a record here, 10 no's, and you've won. Mrs. Hempstead is salaried. With that, we'll begin the general questioning with Miss Francis, and we have under 3 minutes to go.
Do you work for a profit-making organization, Mrs. Hempstead?
Yes, I do.
Do you have to have a training for your job?
Yes.
Do you have to have formal education for your job?
Yes.
Formal education, by which we always mean a college degree. I don't think it's absolutely necessary, so with your permission, we'll flip the lid. That'll make it 1 down and 9 to go, Mr. Cerf.
Thank you, Mr. Daly.
It's all right.
You perform a service of some kind?
Yes, I do.
Is this a service that is given indiscriminately to both sexes?
Well, we don't like the word indiscriminate.
By that I simply meant just as likely to be done to the male sex as the female sex.
Yes.
Does the age of the subject make any difference whatever to you?
No.
One moment. Got to have a conference.
I knew you'd get around to that.
Predictable, wasn't it?
It's going to be like a scene from Here to Eternity.
Come back, John.
Actually, we don't want to confuse you. I will say this, Bennett. You brought a relationship between the service that is rendered and the age of one who put it to use or received it. We would say that there is a possibility there that there might be some effect, so you go on.
Well, Mrs. Hempstead, do you teach something?
No.
Teach something? That's 2 down and 8 to go, Miss Kilgallen.
Well, are people better off because of what you do?
Who dares to say no? Go ahead, Miss Kilgallen.
Well, do you deal with grown-ups rather than with children?
Yes, I do.
Then perhaps the relevancy of age is involved with a minimum age that people have to be in order to enjoy your services.
Yes, I would say that was true.
It has a bearing, but not necessarily a specific one.
Do people ever come more than one at a time? I mean, in pairs to see you, for instance?
Yes.
She knows a family got 6 kids. Come 7 or 8 at a time with people, you know.
And you come in direct contact with the people? You talk to them?
Yes.
Is there any filling out of forms necessary in your work?
You're speaking of formed writing.
Yes, I realize she fills hers out very much.
Actually, Dorothy, time is up, so we're going to have to flip it all. You love this. This we loaded for you all. Mrs. Hempstead writes television commercials and gets the full prize. Thanks for being our guest.
Where would you be without
Well,
her?
we'll be back in just a minute, but first, here is something to remember.
Throughout the world, more people buy Remington shavers than any other make. So why don't you reach for the Remington 60 Deluxe? It has 140% more live shaving surface than the old-fashioned type of electric shaver. That's almost 3 times as much shaving area. For the shave you've always wanted, reach for the Remington. Get a Remington 60 Deluxe, a product of Remington Rand. Famous, too, for Remington typewriters and the finest in business machines.
And be sure and tune in again next Sunday at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, when once again we invite you to play What's My Line. For other localities, check your local listings for the date and time of our weekly series. Until then, this is John Daly saying good night, Dorothy.
Good night, Steve.
Good night, boys, and good night, Arlene.
Good night, boys. Ooh, and good night, Bennett.
I don't like to be separated from the boys. Good night, John.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen, and thanks for being with us on What's My Line?
Be with us again next week when Jules Martinier Incorporated, makers of Stop It, America's leading spray deodorant, and Finesse, the new flowing cream shampoo, brings you What's My Line? This has been a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production in association with the CBS Television Network. This is Lee Vine speaking.
Don Hollenbeck reports Sundays on the CBS Television Network.
Time now for everybody's favorite guessing game, What's My Line? Brought to you by Remington Rand, makers of the world's #1 electric shaver, the Remington. Now, let's all play What's My Line?
Now let's Let's meet our award-winning What's My Line panel. First, the popular Broadway columnist whose voice of Broadway appears in the New York Journal American and papers coast to coast, Miss Dorothy Kilgallen.
Thank you. Thank you. And now I'm very happy to welcome back to the program someone that we're always pleased to have visit us because he's so nice and such a good game player. He's the star of his own show on this network every weekday, and he's substituting for Fred Allen tonight, Robert Q. Lewis.
Thank you, darling.
I wish I were a cricket. If I were a cricket, I could introduce Arlene Francis to my left by simply saying...
And if I were a boy cricket, I'd say the same thing about you. And someone tells me that they play What's My Line around the house quite a bit, and What's My Line has come out with a game that you can buy at stores very soon, so that you'll have it right handy there to play with if you'd like to. That's What's My Line, and the fellow that knows a lot about that is the columnist publisher on my left, Mr. Bennett Cerf.
And on my left, of course, is a man who was not only a news analyst and panel moderator, but one of the greatest piccolo players of our time, John Charles Daly.
Just to get the record straight, I can't even play a bazoo, let alone a piccolo. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to What's My Line. Once again tonight, some very interesting occupations, some nice people who brought them here. We're going to try to fool the panel with them. I think we're going to have some success. We'll have a famous guest challenger for these experts a bit later on. But I think it's time for my friends now to meet the first challenger whose line has to be spotted. So will you sign in, please, sir? Raymond Fadden. Is that right, sir? Are you Fadden? Nervous? Not a bit. Oh, I forgot all about that. Don't say any more. Where are you from, Mr. Fadden?
From New York.
Oh, from New York? Oh, fine. We try to give the panel a little help with contestants. We like to give them a chance to see them close on, so to speak. So would you take a hike down there in front of the panel for me?
Oh, Mr. Fadden.
Hi, Mr. Fadden.
Mr. Fadden?
Hi, how are you?
All right, Mr. Fadden, right over here, if you will, and sit down next to me. I would ask you, first of all, if you're familiar with our scoring system. Do you know how we score this operation? Would you pull your chair in, please? And then I think all we need to do is let the folks at home and our friends here in the theater know exactly what your line is. Panel, Mr. Fadden is salaried. With that, let's begin the general questioning with Bennett Cerf.
Mr. Fadden, you're one of the most self-composed gentlemen we've had here in a long time. Do you perform a service of some kind?
May I interrupt just a minute? Would you lean forward a bit, sir? This is your microphone. It's all yours.
I do. Do people come to you to have this service performed?
Yes.
They do. Well, if I were to avail myself of your services, would you send my spirits soaring upward?
Possibly, yeah.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Very good answer. Possibly.
You mean you could also have the opposite effect on me?
Yes, it should.
Depending on circumstances.
That's right.
Would these services involve your touching me in any way?
No.
That's 1 down and 9 to go, Miss Kilgallen.
Do you work for a profit-making organization?
I do.
Do you use anything besides just your hands in your work?
I do.
You use a variety of things rather than just one thing like a pencil?
No.
Wait a minute. We'll have to have a small conference. I think Mr. Fadden would be willing to agree just to obviate the possibility that we might be unfair or in any way, deny you the help that you properly should have. Mm-hmm. I think Mr. Fadden would be willing to agree that he uses in your terms of reference more than the one utensil.
Good to be back, Dorothy.
He's so kind to us, isn't he? Thank you, John. Mr. Fadden, do you work in an enclosure?
Yes, I do.
Does your work ever take you from one place in the enclosure to another?
Yes, ma'am.
Just a minute. May I have another country? Good deal. Yes, fine. All right, go ahead.
Does the enclosure ever move around?
No. That's 2 down and 8 to go, Mr. Lewis.
I thought it might be another bus driver.
You work in an enclosure that does not move around. Do you wear approximately what you are wearing now in your work, Mr. Fadden?
I do.
There's no special garb of any kind. Your work, then, is probably more mental than it would be physical. Is that correct?
It's more mental, yeah.
More mental.
Wait a minute.
John usually only has this many conferences with a pretty girl.
He's changed.
I think we'll have to give you a no on that because there is a very substantial area of physical effort in this. That's 3 down and 7 to go, Miss Francis.
May I guess that this enclosure is not an office building?
May you guess that?
Yes, it
You
is not
certainly-
an office building.
You certainly may.
Oh, you were getting ready to say... Is it a place of entertainment of any kind, this place that you work?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any product at all connected with what you do in this enclosure?
Not within our terms of reference.
May I tell you what my term of reference was?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I was thinking of animals.
Animals?
Now it's cleared up,
that's
isn't
too
it?
bad.
Aren't you glad?
4 down and 6 to go, Mr. Cerf.
Mr. Fadden, at the moment there are some events taking place at a couple of baseball stadiums around New York. Would you have any connection whatever with the honorable's pastime of baseball?
Yeah.
You have. Well, obviously...
Pee-wee Reese.
Obviously, you're not an outfielder for the Yankees because you're hale and hearty.
Bennett.
Mr. Fadden, is your work done out of sight of the audience at a baseball game?
Out of the sight of the audience at a baseball game.
I mean, the crowd at the game wouldn't see you while you're performing this duty?
They see me perform the duty.
No, but they don't see you physically while you perform it. That's
They don't
right.
see you physically. Have you got anything to do with the scoring of the game? Are you one of the official scorekeepers of the World Series?
One of the official scorekeepers
No.
of the World Series, he is not. That makes it 5 down and 5 to go. Miss Kilgallen.
Do you have anything to do with the numbers coming up on the scoreboard every time the Dodgers get a home run?
Actually, I think you hit it right on the head. Mr. Fadden operates the scoreboard at Ebbets Field, which is done manually. As you know, it's not
He's
a big
been busy,
automatic.
hasn't he?
He's been a very busy man. He's been so busy, we'll flip these all over anyway. So, Mr. Madden, must be fun doing this in the World Series. Is this your first one, or have you done this before?
My 6th.
Your 6th World Series. You ever made a mistake up there that gave anybody any trouble?
It's a cinch on the single game.
It's a cinch on a single game. Well, thanks very much, Mr. Fadden. It's wonderful to have you with us. All right, panel, a very good beginning. Let's see what you can do with another challenger. Will you sign in, please, sir? Victor G. Perry. Is that right, sir? Where are you from, Mr. Perry?
London, England.
From London. Big, isn't he? Huh? Wow. Golly day, you are a big man, huh? Well, from London, eh?
That's right.
Would you be good enough to let the panel have a closer look at you?
Certainly.
Thanks.
How do you do?
Shake hands gently, Mr. Perry.
Hello, Mr. Perry.
How do you do?
Hello, Mr. Perry.
All right, Mr. Perry, if you will, over here and sit down next to me. And I would ask you, as I do all, are you familiar with our scoring system?
Yes.
No answer, we flip a card, you know? Fine, then let's let the people at home and our friends in the theater know exactly what your line is. Mr. Perry is self-employed. Let's begin the general questioning with Arlene Francis.
He's self-employed, and boy, he sure employs a lot. Well, Mr. Perry, you have the build for it. Is there anything physical about your job?
Yes.
Would it be considered a sport of any kind that you're involved with?
No.
No.
1 down and 9 to go, Mr. Cerf.
Mr. Perry, are you in any way connected with the entertainment business?
Yes.
You are.
Mm-hmm.
Do people come to see you do something?
Yes.
You're not connected in any way with the Doily Card Company, are you?
No.
I said you're not. Yes,
yes,
he's not
Mr.
connected.
Perry is not connected with the Doily Card Company, no.
Do you have a deep, resonant voice? Do you ever raise it in song?
No.
2 down and 8 to go, Miss Kilgallen.
Well, when you perform, are you on stage in full view of the audience?
Yes and no.
Oh. Well, are you on stage, but not in full view of the audience?
Sometimes.
Wait a minute, I'm getting confused.
To think of Mr. Perry on stage and not in full view is difficult.
Yes.
Full stage.
The question is, are you ever on stage when you are not in full view of the audience,
That's
right?
right.
That was the question, Miss Callaghan. We understood it perfectly. We'll now give her a no. That's 3 down and 7 to go, Mr. Lewis.
You're sure you're not connected? I mean, I'm right in assuming you are not connected in baseball. I was thinking of the team of the House of Sir David.
Yes,
Since you're
I'm
British.
not connected with them.
You are an entertainer. You are sometimes in full view of your audience. There are times when you are not. Does your act have anything to do with the times when you are not in full view of your audience?
Yes, it does.
Ah, glad to hear that. Know that kind of an act? Does your act involve... are you ever involved with members of the audience in your act?
Yes.
Is it a form of audience participation, then?
Yes.
It might be said that the audience participates, yes.
Well, then, you might use members of the audience on stage after you had perhaps talked to them, or would you go down into the audience to bring them up on stage?
Yes.
Is what you do with these people something that they like to have done to them?
Yes and no.
Well, suppose you performed your act on me and brought me up on stage. Would I be happy about it, or would I be... let me ask you this. Are you a hypnotist by any
No.
chance?
Ah, that's 4 down and 6 to go, Miss Francis.
Do you have anything to do with television at all?
Yes.
Do you ever say in the commercials, soap, my lord?
No.
You don't do that?
5 down and 5 to go, Mr. Cerf.
Mr. Perry, have you done most of your television work in England?
No.
6 down and 4 to go, Miss Kilgallen.
Are there any props in your act?
No.
7 down and 3 to go, Mr. Lewis.
Is your act primarily a television act or a theater act? Is it
Can
performed-
be answered yes or no, which...
Oh, I beg your pardon. Is your act primarily an act which would be performed in a theater?
No.
It would be more often performed on television, then?
No.
Wait a minute.
Yes, I'm really hitting the jackpot.
I don't think he's told John what he does.
No.
You can't change it now, John.
No is right. 8 down and 2 to go, Miss Francis.
All right, now, it's gotten a little bit mixed up, so I do want to clarify it. He does not perform in a theater.
That
And
is
he does not
so.
perform-
The question as it was posed was, is this primarily an act performed in theater? No.
Ah. And then he said, is it an act primarily performed in television?
No.
And he said no.
Mm-hmm.
But you do work in television, don't you?
Yes.
And you are not an announcer.
I am not an announcer,
And
yes.
you are not an announcer.
He doesn't act.
And you do not act. You don't use your voice in your job at all?
I do use my voice.
Well, that's...
It's a no.
Well, I know, but... Well, I didn't mean to ask it that way. He hypnotized me. You can get him a new line of work.
9 down and 1 to go, Mr. Cerf.
Now, Mr. Perry, you said earlier that your physical bulk played some part in what you did.
Yes.
Therefore, do you perform some feat of dexterity?
Yes.
Would you call it some kind of acrobatics?
Acrobatics. No. That's 10 down and no more to go.
Is he a dancer?
A dancer?
No.
Golly,
One of those
He's not a
pickpockets.
wrestler.
one of those pickpockets? Yeah, one of those pickpockets is right, but he's too late. I've had a wonderful time chatting with Mr. Perry before the show, and I think you'll all enjoy a story that he had to tell me. He has performed. It's an act, by the way, performed mostly in nightclubs, which is why you got to know on the theater and television. But he's performed before the Queen, and when he was all through, the Queen said, "Wonderful. It's a good thing you're honest." But he came in to the States not too long ago. Was it last week?
I came in last week, actually, from customs. Actually, my wife bought some Alpage perfume on the boat, and I kept it in my pocket so that when I got to the customs, I wouldn't have to undo the cases. And when I got to the customs, I didn't have it. I don't know whether I dropped it or had my pocket pickers got me worried.
Mr. Perry, in all this time, have you succeeded in lifting something from John?
No, not yet. Why, should I still do that?
Well, Mr. Perry, thank you very much. It's been great having you.
Your book.
In just a moment, we'll meet tonight's mystery guest. To the special feature of our program, the appearance of our mystery celebrity, for which my friends are blindfolded. The blindfolds are all in place, panel?
They are, yes.
Good. Will you come in, mystery challenger, and sign in, please? Panel, as you know, in the case of our mystery challenger, we changed the form of questioning a bit. You ask one question at a time in turn, moving clockwise, and we'll begin it all with Dorothy Kilgallen.
Are you Duke Snyder?
Are you Duke Snyder? That's 1 down and 9 to go, Mr. Lewis.
I didn't hear the answer.
No.
Who answered?
I
you?
did.
Well, why?
You want to hear the real one answer?
Sure.
Yes.
Would you answer the question, please? Are you Duke Snyder? Lewis.
Well, just to clear it up once and for all, could we have seen you on television earlier today?
Miss Francis?
Boy, I wasn't around earlier today.
The series.
You meant the series.
Yeah.
No, but it isn't a man.
There's
is
been
it?
no call for a
No,
conference.
all
Miss
right,
Francis,
I'm
you may
terribly
proceed.
sorry. Are you engaged in the entertainment world?
Mr. Cerf?
Are you, and I hope you are, a lady? By that I mean of the female persuasion.
Yeah, I think so.
Miss Kilgallen?
Are you in the motion pictures?
Mr. Lewis?
And you are also in television and... let me rephrase my first question, because this got an unusual answer. Could we have seen you on television earlier today?
That was yes.
That
Miss
was yes
Francis?
before.
I still don't understand the answer.
Only now it's not a ball player. I don't think. Are you here in New York just for the World Series?
No.
2 down and 8 to go, Mr. Cerf.
Have you a husband who is possibly just as well known as you are?
Yeah.
Miss Kilgallen?
Have you ever made any records where you sang?
No.
3 down and 7 to go, Mr. Lewis.
But I did see you earlier on television today. And it was very good. Should I disqualify myself, John? Because this ridiculous question, I
there's no
disqualify
reason.
myself. I know who it is. I know
Take
who
a
it
guess.
is.
Take a guess.
I know who it is.
Well, say it. That's what
The
you're
world's greatest comedian, Lucille Ball. Gotta be. I don't know.
Is that right?
I almost took my mask
That
It's
makes
not.
it 4 down and 6 to go, Miss Brent.
You sure it's not Duke Snyder?
Not Desi Arnaz. You say that you're married. Is the man that you're married to also in the picture business?
Yeah.
Mr. Cerf?
Can I take a wild guess? Probably not. Are
Sure.
you Lorraine Bacall?
Lorraine? Oh, for heaven's sake. There you go. 5 down and 5 to go, Miss Kilgallen.
Are you the voluptuous blonde type?
I don't think so.
6 down and 4 to go, Mr. Lewis.
Are you sure I saw you on television?
Yeah, I won't let that count as a question,
All
but
right,
you are
thank
reassured.
You. Do you have anything to do with the program, with the Lucy show?
Mm-hmm.
Miss Francis?
It's not Desi Arnaz. You're on I Love Lucy?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, is that the question that Bob just asked?
Well, the question was, do you have anything to do with I Love Lucy show?
She doesn't sound like a stagehand.
Are you Lucy's girlfriend?
Mm-mm.
6 down and 4 to go, Mr. Cerf.
If
Both of them.
We didn't hear Desi at all.
Yeah, that was me.
That was you.
Which one was
That's what made it
She
so
was
much
the
fun.
Swedish one, and I was there, mm-hmm.
And you see, Swedish? Swedish.
But you had some kind of an accent, didn't you?
Yeah.
What, Swedish?
Swedish.
What is Swedish?
Cuban Swede.
Cuban Swedish.
Isn't that a dirty trick?
Yeah,
it's pretty dirty.
But I'm sure you don't mind it. Because one reason, actually, that Desi and Miss Lucille are here is tomorrow night's a happy night when you all come back for the new season at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, but that's not really the reason. The reason is that we love you so very, very much, and every time we get to New York, we love to visit with you.
Oh, that's nice
Very
of you to
sweet.
say.
Well,
I
were
never
you on
miss you, and
television
we-
today?
What, darling?
Were you on television today?
Sure.
Briefly on
Yeah,
Ed Sullivan.
we just went over and took a look at Ed's show.
You were on at 6 o'clock, New York Times.
Oh, that's
Lucy.
right, the Lucy
Yeah,
Sunday
very
show.
funny. Watch
That's
it
right.
sometime. It's very funny.
The Lucy show. CBS on Sunday. That's what I thought was the only clue that Bob had.
You know, being the nearest one to you, I usually spot it when there are two people on. But tonight...
How?
Well, I hear the two different voices, but tonight I was fooled completely.
I thought maybe you looked down at the feet.
Possibly, yeah.
No, as Mark Goodson, I think, proved last night on something, he works only with shows where you can't see anybody's feet. That's what he
Sounded
said.
like Betty Bacall in
Yes,
the
it
beginning.
did.
It sounded just like her with that.
Well,
I like that.
I must say this, I speak for all of us. We had a wonderful time when you visited us last time, and we've had as much fun this time, and we hope that you'll come back and see us again.
Next year, same
Wonderful
time,
to see
same
you both.
station.
Will you go and say hello to
Next
the
year,
press?
we'll bring both of the kids next year.
All
It'll be
right,
more.
good.
Good deal. Nice to see you. Good night. Oh, until next week, this is John Daly saying good night, Miss Dorothy.
Good night, John. And may I tell the girls in the audience that Lucy's blouse was pink mink?
Pink mink?
Come next week. Bye-bye.
Good night, Dorothy. May I tell the men in the audience, Desi's tie was blue. Good night, Arlene.
Good night, Bob. We'll see you again next week.
I
won't
hope
we?
so.
That's fine. Good night, Bennett.
Good night. Before I say good night to John, I want him to explain to me sometime how that Mr. Perry's weight had anything to do with his being a pickpocket.
Because he's so heavy and yet he's doing something so delicate. See, there is the juxtaposition that makes it more interesting. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. And thanks for being with us on What's My Line?
Transportation for What's My Line is arranged through American Airlines, America's leading airline, serving 77 major cities throughout the United States, Canada, and Mexico. This has been a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production in association with the CBS Television Network.
Time now for everybody's favorite guessing game, What's My Line? Throughout the world, only one company produces all types of business machines and systems, Remington Rand, who now invite you to play What's My Line?
Now let's meet our award-winning What's My Line panel. First, the delightful star of stage and television, Miss Arlene Francis.
I usually introduce the gentleman on my left, but he isn't here, and we don't know who it is tonight. Somehow, he's as much of a mystery as our mystery panelist, so I can't introduce him. But it does give me pleasure for the first time to be able to introduce my colleague of 7 years almost on this panel, a girl who is not only known for her splendid and logical mind, but whom I consider a very splendid person indeed, Miss Dorothy Kilgallen.
Thank you, Arlene, very much. And I don't know who this is either. Did you peek?
There's no name?
No clue? But I do know very well the gentleman who is going to be seated on my left, and so do you. He's our traveling panelist. I happen to have a condensed version of his itinerary, so the people out in Notre Dame can look forward to seeing him this week. Also those in Bradley, Michigan, and the University of Indiana. Mr. Bennett Cerf.
About Flint and Cincinnati.
Tell me.
Well, this is a night, I think, since we don't know who our fourth panelist is tonight, I'd like to take a moment to mention the fact that a book by our late and beloved regular panelist, the late Fred Allen, is being published this week by Little Brown. It's called Much Ado About Me, and like Fred himself, it's a warm, gracious, witty book. And now, on my left, is our wonderful newscaster who's shown again on election night and who moderates his panel so brilliantly, Mr. John Daly.
Good evening, and it falls to my lot to lift the veil of secrecy about our missing panelist. I think the best thing for me to do is to introduce him. I can't ask him to come in and sign in, please, but I do ask him to come in and sit down, please. Welcome to Jerry Lewis. It's nice. What is that? Quadruple sheeting, huh? Jerry, it's nice to have you with us. Ladies and gentlemen, it's nice to have you with us. And everybody, welcome to What's My Line. We're up to our old tricks tonight. And we trust that with Jerry here, we'll perhaps have a little more fun even than usual. We'll still hope we can stick the panel. We'll also have a famous mystery guest before the panel a little bit later in the show. And we'll meet our first challenger in just 30 seconds. All right, hanging on to our hats, let's see if we can't meet our first contestant. Will you come in and sign in, please? Victor W. Nixon. Right, sir? Where are you from?
Aldershot, England.
Aldershot, England. Well, it's very nice to have you with us, sir. There is the panel. We'll give you a very sort of informal introduction. And will you come over here and sit down with me? I wonder if you're familiar with the way we keep score.
Yes.
Good. If you know how we keep score, let's let everybody at home and those who are with us here in the theater know exactly what your line is. Usual small bit of help we'll give you. Mr. Nixon is self-employed, And I believe in putting the new panel members to work, so why don't you start it off, Jerry Lewis?
What?
Huh? Why?
You're self-employed.
Yes.
Is this a profit-making thing you do?
Yes.
Yeah.
We hope.
What is it?
I said we hope.
Oh, I see. I couldn't guess what he does right off like this, could I? Because I have a feeling he makes chicken fat for fish and chips.
Do you make chicken fat
No.
for fish and chips?
No.
That'll cost you dear, Mr. Lewis.
Thanks a lot.
One down and 9 to go, Miss Kilgallen.
Mr. Nixon, do you deal in services?
Yes.
Could anyone on this panel avail himself of your privileges?
Yes.
Could all of us?
Yes.
Would we come to you?
Not necessarily, no.
Not
But,
ever?
I would say that in the main, in the term of reference with which we deal when Mr. Nixon is functioning, we would say people tend to come to Mr. Nixon.
Yes.
Do you work in an enclosure?
No.
Oh, wait a minute.
Not always.
Small thing. Well, actually, the issue there is it's not always, Dorothy, but Mr. Nixon does work in an enclosure, but he can work outside, too.
Do you work in something that would be called by any name other than an office?
Yes.
Would it be called other than a factory?
No.
Would it be called other than a factory?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yes.
Would you work in something that is not always on the ground?
Possible,
but I think
very improbable.
Highly unlikely. So unlikely, Dorothy would have to give you a no. 2 down and 8 to go, Mr. Cerf.
Mr. Nixon, you know, you have a name that's been bandied about quite a bit in this country in the last few weeks. No relation, I take it.
None whatever.
Mr. Nixon, the services that you perform, would you say they were of a personal nature?
No.
Well, if any one of the members of this panel could avail themselves of these services...
Yeah, I would think that we would have to describe, and there is a relationship which is certainly personal that must apply as between Mr. Nixon and whomsoever he may be working with before he can function well, yes.
Well, that gets me nowhere. Mr. Nixon, is there any kind of product involved in the services that you perform?
No.
That's 3 down and 7 to go, Miss Francis.
Mr. Vice President, is there any pleasure or game associated in what you do?
Any what?
Is it a pleasurable job?
No job
yes,
is
I think so.
pleasurable. You just-
Yours is, isn't it?
Yes, I'm tired, though.
I think so.
Does it afford other people pleasure, what
Well,
you
I hope
do?
So. I hope so.
You hope so? Do you usually deal in your job with several people at one time? Could you?
Yes, occasionally.
Does gambling have anything at all to do
No.
with your...
No, that's 4 down and 6 to go, Mr. Lewis.
You were thinking of the Derby, weren't you?
I was, you know.
Well,
I thought that.
They
I was
had
getting to it myself for a moment.
They have legitimate bookmakers in London.
Yes.
Wish
I
we
must
did,
go
don't you?
sometime. Mr. Nixon, do you do what you do here, too?
I could do. I don't at the moment.
Oh. Oh, that makes it perfectly clear. You could, if you so choose to do so, you could do it here.
I could, but it'd be rather difficult at the moment.
Mr. Nixon, do you deal in... did we ask about politics?
No. He's self-employed, though.
Yeah, that's it. Self-employed. Well, you say you could possibly do it here, but right now it isn't probable.
It would be rather difficult.
Rather than he deals with Big Ben or something. Big thing. Boy. I think I made a mistake coming here altogether.
You're doing line, Jerry.
Well, let me say this. Let me just take a stab in the dark. Mr. Nixon, what you do is this. We asked if it was pleasurable for you, but is this pleasurable for those that receive what you do?
Oh, yes.
Oh, boy. It wouldn't have anything to do. It wouldn't have anything to do with physical therapy in any way, would it?
No.
I'm glad I got out of that.
5 down and 5 to go, Miss Kilgallen. I'm going to give you one more minute because I don't think you're even getting close to this.
Mr. Nixon, could a member of royalty enjoy your work?
Oh, yes. In fact, I have done.
They have done.
Yes.
I see. Do people watch you when you do what you do?
Yes.
Would you say that you were connected with any branch of the entertainment business?
Well, you could call it that, yes.
Are you a performer?
Yes.
Are you either a mind reader or a pickpocket?
A mind reader or a pickpocket? Yes.
One or the other?
Dorothy, that's wonderful. And Dorothy, you have no idea how well you built because you said, are you a mind reader or a pickpocket? And this is the great Nixon, who is father to Vic Perry, who was with us last February as a pickpocket and who took the watch off my wrist. Remember?
Oh, no.
So you scored a double shot there. Well, we had him in trouble for a while, sir, and thanks very much for coming to see us. It was good to have you in. Well, very good, panel. I thought you were going to run dry on that one, but you didn't. Let's see what you can do with another challenger. Would you sign in, please, ma'am? Elsie? Lawrence, right? Is it Miss or Mrs.? Mrs. Lawrence, and where are you from, Mrs. Lawrence?
Long Island City.
Long Island City, New York. Fine. Well, these people are all familiar to you then, aren't they? Huh? The one asleep, the second from the end, is Jerry Lewis. Come with me, please. Now, let me see if we can't find out right off the bat if you're familiar with our scoring system, are you?
Yes.
You are? All right, then let's tell everybody at home and those here what it is you actually do, what your line really is. All right. Panel, Mrs. Lawrence is salaried. And Dorothy, you performed so brilliantly, I think we'll start you off this time.
Mrs. Lawrence, do you work for a profit-making organization?
Yes.
Do you deal directly with people?
Yes.
Well, I'll ask the same question that I asked of the gentleman who preceded you. Could anyone on this panel enjoy your services?
Yes.
Well, I mean, I think here we're getting out of our basic term of reference. While it is true in a very small way that you could be the end recipient of the service and to that degree enjoy it, I don't think that you would necessarily come in touch with the service in such a personal way, Dorothy, as to describe it that way. So I just want you to be careful. That just means don't...
It doesn't mean no, though.
No, I don't think we can give you a no on it, but I don't want you to be misled either.
I see. All right. Can both men and women avail themselves of your services?
Yes.
Both men and women can indeed receive a service as an end result of the work that is done by Mrs. Lawrence.
All right. I'll ask the fatal question. Is there a product involved in what you do?
Yes.
Is it a useful product?
Oh, yes.
Would it be found in the home?
Oh, yes.
Would it be found in what might be called the average American home?
Yes.
You think most people have one of these?
Well, now, wait a minute. Now, I think there, on the basis of the product with which Mrs. Lawrence specifically deals and the use of the term average, we have to give you a no. That's 1 down and 9 to go, Mr. Cerf.
Mrs. Lawrence, you're a very healthy, robust lady. I wonder if the product that you deal in can be taken internally.
Yes.
It can.
Yes.
Is it nourishing?
Oh, yes.
Well, now, wait a minute. Mrs. Lawrence is in a very generous mood. I would think technically we probably should say no to that one, but Mrs. Lawrence feels that we should give you a yes and no and not be too technical about it.
Well, it is this thing that is taken internally, is it a solid?
You're solid.
Yes. It's a solid.
It's a solid?
Solid.
Jackson?
Is it attractive to the palate? Does it taste good?
Oh, yes.
It does taste good?
Sure.
You're the authority on this, because I must admit I can't tell you whether it tastes good or not.
Oh, that's interesting.
Mrs. Lawrence says it does.
You don't know whether it tastes good or not? Would this be taken for medicinal or health-giving purposes?
Yes.
And John doesn't know whether it tastes good or not?
You know I'd never take anything that was healthy, Bennett.
Could this be then called a kind of medicine?
Yes.
It could. And it's a solid. And it tastes good.
Sure.
Is it some kind of a tablet or pill?
Yes.
Has it got vitamins in it?
Yes.
I know what it is already.
What, Jared?
You want me to help you?
Sure.
She makes diet pills.
Actually.
Doesn't she take them at any time?
Mrs. Lawrence has asked me to advise you, Mr. Lewis, that she has lost 40 pounds. Actually, to clear this all up, Mrs. Lawrence describes her line more specifically as packaging reducing pills, Amplus, which are made by the Charles Pfizer Company, and you can only get them by prescription, so that we're not trying to get anybody to rush to the drugstore and get them. You have to have a doctor's prescription to get them, which is why, Dorothy, I said you wouldn't find them in the average home. You must have a
I think
prescription
you're
to get them.
absolutely right, John.
Mrs.
Very
Lawrence,
fair.
how long are you going to keep on taking these pills?
Till I lose 55 more pounds.
55 more? Gosh.
If you put on 55 more pounds instead of taking off, you could play with the L.A. Rams this one.
Mrs. Lawrence, we're going to flip all the cards. We had a wonderful time with you, and thank you so much for being our guest. Nice to have you. In just a moment, we'll meet tonight's mystery. Now we come to the special feature of our program, the appearance of our mystery guest, for which I've asked my friends on the panel to put on their blindfolds. Jerry Lewis has got his on. Get that up where it belongs there, Lewis. Now, are all those blindfolds in place?
Ours are.
All right, fine. And will the mystery challenger come in and sign in, please? As you know, in the case of our mystery challenger, we go to a different form of questioning. You ask one question at a time in turn, moving clockwise, and we'll begin it with Arlene Francis.
Are you associated in some way with show business?
Yes. Mr. Lewis.
Are you a performer in the literal sense of the word?
Oui.
What does that, he said?
That's yes.
He's
Yes?
a little
That's
performer. Oui.
Oh.
Miss Kilgallen?
Are you in the motion pictures?
See. Mr. Cerf?
See, I can't see. There was a strange, it seemed to me there was more applause after you signed in than when you walked out. So I wonder if it's possible that your chief fame is because of your reputation rather than visually. Is that correct?
Je ne sais pas.
I
would
don't
say
get
that it probably, Bennett, that our guest is known visually to great numbers of people, but at the same time I would have to admit that he has a towering reputation, which rises even above the identification factor.
Thank you.
Miss Francis?
I'm in Pittsburgh. But the gentleman is a performer, you said, or he said, or we weed.
The gentleman does perform, yes.
He performs, but he performs mostly behind the scenes, am I led to understand?
What was this reading you just gave?
See. Yes, I think that in balance we would have to say that behind the scenes is the principal area of operation.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Lewis?
But you do both, behind the scenes as well as in front of the camera. Is that correct? Am I to believe?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
That is true. Do I go again?
Yes, you go ahead, because you were merely re-establishing an already recorded fact.
Oh, thanks a heap. Well then, let me ask this. Do you work alone?
Oh, no. One down and 9 to go, Miss Kilgallen.
Are you in any way associated with the production end of motion pictures?
Oui, mademoiselle, oui.
Mr. Cerf?
I think I know that voice from personal acquaintance. Are you beloved by millions and millions of children?
It's Gulliver.
The answer to that would have to be yes, Bennett.
Can I take a stab? What do you
Yes,
want
you
to
can
come
take a stab.
I think it's Walt Disney.
You're right.
I was afraid to use the falsetto because that's the mouse.
That would have given it all away, Walt. No, actually, you did very well. All those foreign languages and things. You know, Walt is a man of very great courage. Next Tuesday's, I guess it is next Tuesday, Saturday Evening Post is going to come out with an article written about Walt Disney by his daughter. And as far as I know, he's planning to stay in town and even in the country, aren't you?
Well, I think I should leave town. To tell you the truth.
No, I'm
because
sure
it was a conspiracy on the part of all the women in my family to give the lowdown.
I must say.
And everybody had something to say in it, except there's one female that didn't say a word, and that's my dog.
Your dog didn't say anything. Well, they do say a man's best friend.
Could I ask you a
That's right.
question, Walt? When we had lunch together in Hollywood, you gave me a long list of all the wonderful additions you're going to put into Disneyland this year. Are they coming along?
Well, I completed those. I'm starting on next year.
The chairlift that's going over
yes,
the whole, is that in? And the Palm Sawyer Island that you tell me about?
I made it in time for the summer season. Now I'm starting on my next year's plans, which...
May I ask? Oh, I'm sorry, Bennett.
I just wanted to say, give a plug to Disneyland. I think it's the most wonderful place for kids and adults I've ever visited in my life.
I just wanted to ask Walt a question. Walt, did you check with the government and see if they needed any money lately? You know what money he put into this place? Oh, for heaven's sake.
Now, I would like, actually, it's no secret that Walt and I have worked basically in another network, but I'm more interested in what you think now about television after 2 or 3 years of exposure.
Well, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. You get to reach people in a sort of an immediate way. With the pictures, you work for years, and then it's quite a while before you know how what you're working on is going to come out, how it's going to be received. But with television, you know, well, in a very short time.
Do you find it's a burden, Walter, over the other working habits? Or
Oh, no. I found it very stimulating.
Very stimulating.
For the whole staff, everybody, it's been a great stimulus for the whole organization.
Fine. That's good, you know, because that makes it sound like Mr. Walt Disney's going to stay in television, which is what I really wanted him to do. Walt, thanks very much.
Made it.
It's glad to have you with us, and nice of you to have been our guest. Will you say hello to Bennett? Say the panel did very well, and so did Jerry Lewis. And I'm going to take just a few seconds, if I may, to say that I take very great pleasure in sharing with Jerry participation in muscular dystrophies, doing something about it. I was going to say something about it tonight because I didn't know Jerry was going to be here. It was a surprise to me, too. But I think that my job should be taken over because this is closer to Jerry's heart than anybody that I know. So, Jerry, why don't you say a few words about muscular
Well, thank you very much, John. I will be very brief, and I will just say that due to the fact that television is one of the great exposures entertainment-wise and that you reach so many people at one time, I would like to mention that November is the Muscular Dystrophy March. The firefighters all over America will be coming to your homes as well as your neighbors asking for contributions to help wipe out this vicious disease, I should say, to the 135,000 victims, the children who certainly have no right to have this. And we'd like your help and would appreciate your giving all you possibly can. And I thank you, John, very much.
And I join Jerry in the hope that you will open your hearts and your pocketbooks. Now, before our panel says goodnight, here is a word from next week's. Well, there we are. Jerry Lewis lived through the half hour, and so did we. It was nice to have him with us. And so until next week, this is John Daly saying good night, Miss Arlene Francis.
Good night, John, and come back and surprise us again, Jerry, please.
Thank you, Arlene. I will be very happy to. And good night, Dorothy.
You were funny.
You're terrific yourself.
Good night, Bennett.
A good show tonight, I think. Good night, John.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for being with us on What's My Line?
Travel arrangements on What's My Line are made through American Airlines. American Airlines flies our contestants in luxurious comfort aboard DC-7 flagships. This has been a Mark Goodson-Todman production in association with the CBS television network. Be sure to see Remington Rand's great new television program, Gunsmoke, Saturday night on this same network.
My Line. Brought to you by Kellogg's, the folks who bring the best to you each morning. The widest choice of cereals in the forms you like best. Yours from Kellogg's of Battle Creek. Now let's all play What's My Line?
And now let's meet our award-winning panel of What's My Line. First, the delightful star of stage and television, Miss Arlene Francis.
And now a young man who begins his 13th year on television next Thursday with that hilarious program, You Bet Your Life. And as an added starter, his funny autobiography, Groucho and Me, is in bookstores all across the country now. The really authentic wit of our time, Mr. Groucho Marx. Not only authentic wit, but authentic lover.
Oh, I'll say. And I would like to introduce Mrs. Richard Colmar, frequently known as Dorothy Kilgallen. Imagine if we got paid for this.
Thank you, Groucho.
Is there anyone else in?
I think there's someone, but you've rattled me, so I'm not sure who it is.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
I am. A book came out today and was reviewed ecstatically by one and all of the very hard-boiled reviewers.
There was nothing, really.
It's sure to be, I think, number one on the bestseller list. It's Act One by the famous playwright Moss Hart, and the happy publisher of the book is our panelist, Bennett Cerf.
Groucho, we're very happy to have you with us.
Sometimes known as Dorothy Kilgallen.
And here is our very frustrated panel moderator because he wants to go to Disneyland too. John Charles Daly.
Bennett is completely right, but I promise I won't make as much of a fuss about not getting there. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to What's My Line. We have some very nice folks who've come to visit us and brought some interesting occupations, with which we intend to give the panel, including our guest tonight, Groucho Marx, a rough time. We'll also have a famous mystery guest before the panel a little bit later in the show, and we'll meet our first challenger after this. Let's meet our first challenger. Would you come in and sign in, please? Nikita Sergeyevich McFarland, is that right? Henry McFarland.
You know, he looks exactly like McFarland.
You ever been to Disneyland?
I don't think I'd be allowed in.
Mr. McFarland, where are you from?
Jersey City.
Jersey City. Well, you're practically a neighbor, so I think that you've just heard from Mr. Marx, who's from the West Coast, but I think the rest are near neighbors, and you'll recognize them.
Yes.
The panel. Panel, Mr. McFarland. Will you join me over here, please, sir? Mr. McFarland, are you familiar with the way we keep score on What's My Line?
Yes, I am, sir.
In that event, let's let the audience in the theater and the folks who are looking in at home know exactly what your line is. All right, panel, we will tell you that Mr. McFarland is salaried. And let's begin the general questioning with Arlene Francis.
Mr. McFarland, would I be correct in assuming that you are not a security agent for Nikita Khrushchev?
You are.
Do you work for a profit-making organization, unlike the man you resemble?
No.
That is 1 down and 9 to go. Thank you very much, Miss Francis. Mr. Marx.
Is this product found in your kitchen?
We haven't arrived at a product yet. If you want to take a shot at it.
Well, he must have a kitchen.
You got a kitchen, I'm sure. Is that the product?
Do you make candy?
No, that's 2 down and 8.
What do you do for a living?
2 down
You
and
must
8.
have some occupation.
I have a kitchen.
You have a kitchen. Well, stand up and let's see it.
That's really a bay window. That's 2 down and 8 to go, Miss Kilgallen.
Well, I'd pass.
Mr. McFarland, the non-profit-making organization that you work for, is it any form of government?
I'd say yes.
Is it something other than the federal government?
Yes.
Is it state government?
No.
3 down and 7 to go, Mr. Cerf.
Mr. McFarland, I don't want to get any nyets from you.
You're
Yes,
nets if
yes.
you expect anything else.
Is it something to do with the city government?
No.
That's 4 down and 6 to go, Miss Francis.
Do you wear something like what you have on now when you're at your job, Mr. McFarland? Just a business suit?
Yes.
Do you work indoors?
Yes.
Do you have an office?
Yes.
Would you be considered a man with a desk job?
No, I would say no.
Well, small conference, if we may.
Well, we've talked, too. I mean...
I'd change that to a yes.
You two are getting pretty chummy over there.
We need to,
You
Groucho.
hardly know the man.
And actually, what I'm really hoping for is that before the evening's over, I can fix it so that you will be chummy with our guests.
That must have some overtone of some kind.
Yes,
that,
this is
makes me
it's up to
think.
you, isn't it?
It's up to me. Do you want it to be up to you?
No.
All
I'd rather it was up to you.
Do you have anything at all disciplinarian in your job?
I'd say yes.
Do people that have done the wrong thing ever appear before you?
Before me?
Yes, they do.
Yes.
Am I correct in saying you are not a truant officer?
No, I am not.
Do men and women both come before you?
Yes.
Gosh, you get a lot of questions. I only got 2 questions before. How long are you going to rattle on there?
I'll tell you what. Has a man like Groucho Marx ever come before you?
I ask you to withdraw that question, please. I'm not going to be put in the position where Groucho can sue me after this program. That's all it is.
No, I intend to sue you between the programs. Is it up to me now?
No, not, it will be. Do you have a legislative job of any kind?
No.
That's 5 down and 5 to go. Groucho.
Are you a corrupt politician? Or am I being redundant?
As your...
What do you say?
As your counsel, I must advise you that you have the right to take certain protections under the law here. Don't answer the question.
Right.
The question is withdrawn.
It is. Well, let's see you withdraw it. Is it up to me now?
Yes,
Yeah.
you get another one.
Do you touch them above the waist or below the waist?
Please, Groucho,
Well, what else could you ask?
You've got the list of questions for products that you fixed up. You know, get the other ones for services.
Do you regard that as two questions, what I just asked?
No, I wouldn't think it was two questions. No, I think it was one.
Are you a decorator?
A decorator, that's all.
That's
6 down
all,
and 4 to go.
Well, I get $30. Give me the money. I'll go now.
Mr. McFarland, I would like, if possible, to get back to the disciplinary aspects of what you do. You work indoors, but you don't think it's necessarily a desk job. Do you move...
No, we changed the answer to
you
that.
did? Well, I'm a little befuddled, and you can understand why. I'm sorry, I guess I didn't hear that.
Has
Are
your
there
collar
any-
button come undone, Groucho?
I beg your pardon.
Has your collar button come undone?
No, I did that deliberately.
Oh, you did it deliberately. That's different. It's warm.
It's a little like being hung sitting here. Maybe.
Do you...
Go on, honey.
Are you confused, Dorothy?
No, I
Cheer
just,
up,
I
you've
just
got-
want a green light. Is it
You've
all
got,
right?
oh, you've got a green light now.
Is there, in the place where you work, anything resembling a cell?
Yes.
Do you work in a type of prison or penitentiary or jail?
Yes.
Are you the warden?
Mr. McFarland, just for the benefit of those members of the panel who reside in the immediate area, is the warden of the Hudson County Jail over in New Jersey. So it's...
See you later, kid.
You may. And I want you to meet your old chum to be Groucho Marx.
I'll be there on time.
Mr. McFarland.
Now, do you need special training? Or is this over?
Later.
Oh,
Many people comment on the fact that you look like Nikita Sergeyevich Khrushchev.
Very many, yes, sir.
You find this a handicap?
Oh, no.
No. Actually, he's a charming fellow in between sentences. Well, thank you very much, sir, and I think that you have given the panel a rough time. We nearly got them all the way, and thank you very much.
Come again, Mr. McFarland. Did you ever hear that song about Jay-Z? It was an old song, Jay-Z, Jay-Z. I wonder who the hell invented Jay-Z. Wait a minute. The Statue of Liberty faces down the bay, ashamed to look the other way, over towards the Jay-Z, dear old Jay-Z, over towards the Jay-Z side. That's the whole song. Should have brought my guitar.
Let's see what we can do with another challenge.
Yes. Don't you have any girls out there?
Yes.
This is
Will
no
you come in and
reflection on
sign
you
his
girls.
face? A girl. A lady.
Judy Splinters.
Judy Grable.
Splinters.
Is that right?
No, huh?
Is it Miss or Mrs. Grable? Miss Grable, and where are you from, Miss Grable?
Miami.
Miami, Florida? Oh, it's very nice of you to come this far to visit us on a Sunday night. I'd like you to meet the panel. Well, we got over that hurdle. Now will you come over here and sit down with me, please? Right here, please. Are you familiar with our scorekeeping system?
Yes, I am.
All right, then we'll let everybody except the panel know exactly what your line is. All right. Panel, we'll tell you that Miss Grable is self-employed, and let's begin the general questioning with Bennett Cerf.
Miss Grable is a blonde. Those of you who are not seeing this show in color, and since it isn't in color, I guess that includes pretty much everybody. So you should be pretty glad that it's Groucho and not Harpo on this.
I didn't get that either, Groucho. Would you like to go back and do that over again,
that for the
Bennett?
West Coast?
That won't be on until 3 hours. Miss Grable, I wanted to explain to people, is very blonde. And you couldn't tell that on a black and white set as well as you could in a color set, John.
That's a very good statement.
It certainly is, and very unimportant.
Because she's a blonde. Very important. Because she's a blonde.
She might be a brunette tomorrow, huh? Let's get on with the show.
I would like to say that Groucho is safer than Harpo with blondes. Oh. That's all.
Oh, I should send Zeppo a wire, too.
He's married, yeah. Miss Grable, there are thousands and thousands of tourists that go down to Florida every year. Have you got anything whatever to do with these tourists?
No, I haven't.
That's one down and 9 to go.
Took a long time getting that one down.
Miss Francis.
Do you come in contact with people in your job?
Yes, I do.
Both men and women?
Well, this is very difficult to answer. We have to presume as a starting point that all of us who are by reason of our occupations necessarily brought in contact with the public will become in contact in the normal pursuit of our business with both men and women. Some of us may to a greater degree or another be forced to come into more contact with one sex than the other, and
you realize that no one's listening to you.
Yes, I know. I was kind of hoping that was true.
Bring out Khrushchev again. We're not getting anywhere, sir.
Does that answer your question?
It certainly does. Now, let's go on with the show.
Now. Do you work indoors?
Yes.
You do. Do you instruct in any way?
No.
That's 2 down and 8 to go, Mr. Mark.
Go ahead.
Is this product found in your kitchen?
Oh, pardon me.
Is this product that you manufacture? You manufacture?
We're going to find out.
Just a moment, Groucho. Miss Grable just told me she didn't get the question. I told her she was lucky. Now let's start all over again.
Well, she'd be even luckier. She's not going to get the answer. Now, this product you manufacture, is that sold? Would you be apt to find this in the living room or the dining room or the kitchen?
Well, you can't answer that question
Well, she
yes
must
or
make
no.
something. A woman can't make a living just being a blonde. Although I've heard of a few who have.
To every statement or question that you have, every statement you've made, every question you've asked, except that last one, the answer is no. That's 3 down and 7 to go, Miss Kilgallen.
I say you get through quickly on this show. Up to you, Mrs. Kilgallen. Miss Kilgallen.
Miss Grable, are the men and women that you come in contact with more or less infrequently or frequently, as the case may be, are they grown-up human beings?
Yes.
Now, would you say that you deal with more with one... He made me do it.
You think I'm the only one that's obsessed with that subject, huh? Oh, boy, what a Freudian panel this is up there. The people would only talk.
Now, Dorothy, before we pursue this subject any further...
I don't want to pursue it any further.
I'll get her up here and I'll pursue it.
I think if you're going to pursue this line of questioning, we must first elicit, or at least find the term of reference in which the question is asking. If you are speaking of physical contact or the normal social contact of the conduct of business, we will be able to help you.
I would like to withdraw the question.
She's getting as cagey as I am.
Have we established whether there's a product or not? Has that been...
No, that hasn't been established.
May I assume that there is no product connected with what you do?
Right.
So you deal in services entirely.
Yes.
Are people happier or better off because of what you do?
I would think so.
Sometimes.
I beg your pardon.
Actually, we must agree here that it would again depend on the relationship of the individuals who are utilizing in one way or another the services which Miss Grable
That's getting
is
out of it
performing.
good, Joe Daly.
In your line, are there other people who are doing the same thing in New York that you do in Miami?
Millions of them.
Would it be possible for a man to do what you do?
Yes.
Would you say that there might even be more men doing what you do than women?
Yes, there is.
When you deal with people, do you touch them?
Yes.
Do you touch them above the waist?
Yes.
For how much?
Do you touch them above the shoulders?
Yes.
Are you a foot doctor?
Do you in any way alter or improve their appearance?
No. 4 down and 6 to go. I'm going to give you 1 more minute.
Miss Grable, when these people come to you and are touched, do they remain fully clothed while you're doing it?
I quit.
Can I have one try?
Yeah.
Is it anything like judo or something athletic that this young lady
Well, actually,
does?
I think Bennett was looking for that, too. I think we have to tell you now, because time is running short on us, that Miss Grable is a professional wrestler. Good ability. Miss Grable began wrestling at the age of 18, Mr. Marx, and has been wrestling for 5 years, and if you make anything
Has
of
she
it,
ever won?
you might never get up and leave the stage. Thank you very much, Miss Grable. It was loads of fun having you with us. And now, we'll meet tonight's mystery guest in just a moment, but first, here is a word from our sponsor. Now we come to the special feature program. The appearance of our mystery celebrity, for which my friends of the panel are blindfolded. Are the blindfolds all in place, panel?
We don't know.
When you come in, mystery John, you're fine in place. Well, the first thing we'll do is disqualify Groucho Marx. That's item 1, since he's got his mask over his nose instead of his eyes. And then we will just remind the panel the questioning is a little bit different, as you all know, and we begin with Dorothy Kilgallen, because we're running out of time.
Are you in the motion picture business?
Duh.
Mr. Sir?
Are you related to Groucho Marx?
Yes.
1 down, 9 to go, Miss Francis.
Groucho wants to know if your product is found in the kitchen. No, I had the blindfold half off looking at Groucho, so I know it's a lady, but I promise you I didn't
How do
see
you know
any
it's a
more than
lady?
that. I saw her skirt. Isn't that a sign?
No, that's no indication at all. Is it a woman? Is it up to me?
No, you've had it.
What do you mean? Don't I get a chance at this?
No, the blindfold, you know, it was inadequate to its point.
Well, I know who it is. I'll drop out. It's Mae West.
Miss Arlene, you've asked your question, have you?
Are you in the theater?
Pardon me just a moment. Can I help her?
No, you can't help anybody. You just sit there and watch.
You always
Miss Kilgallen?
Was the answer yes or no?
Well, she's not Mae West.
That's yes?
Yes.
Are you currently... No, I'll withdraw
woman.
that.
No, that's right.
Are you soon about to open in a Broadway show? This season, I mean.
Soon about to open.
I mean. Yeah.
That's 2 down and 8 to go, Mr. Cerf.
Are you related to any Southern congressman?
Yeah.
3 down and 7 to go, Miss Francis.
Well, are you already playing on Broadway in a play?
Miss Kilgallen.
No?
Yes. Mhm.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
Is it a musical?
It's what a musical.
4 down and 6 to go, Mr. Cerf. The play.
It's not a musical, is that right?
Is it a minstrel show?
Is it a comedy?
Miss Francis.
I have
No, I want you all to have a chance to see our guest.
Groucho really has
I'm going
given
to
the
flip
whole
all
thing
the cards.
away. It's that divine, delicious, glorious girl, Claudette Colbert.
It is, right. And to satisfy everybody, the marriage go-round in which Miss Claudette Colbert is now starring was resumed, but was resumed a few days ago.
It's a comedy.
Last Monday.
We said it was.
Not a musical.
But it's a comedy.
Yeah, but
I
not a
said
musical.
duh.
We said it was a comedy.
She said it wasn't
So-
a musical.
It is a musical. One of the stagehands sings between
Thank you, sweetie.
Out of deference to these
Wonderful
girls,
to have
I
you
haven't
with us.
smoked all
You
evening. I'll
haven't
give you an
had a
idea
cigar?
what a gentleman I am.
And we'll be back after this word from our alternate sponsor. Groucho, because of time, I've got to say it for the whole gang. It's been great fun having you with us. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being with us on What's My Line?
Transportation for contestants on What's My Line is arranged by United Airlines. What's My Line is a CBS television network production in association with Mark Goodson and Bill Todman.
Don't forget to hit subscribe.